Hi guys, welcome to my very first tutorial here on YouTube. So today we're going to be making this stylish bubu, and these are basically all you need for this tutorial. So here, this is my back piece. I'm just trying to get the shoulder line. Please, you're going to start with the back first before you cut the front. Take your shoulder divided by 2, and then you decide how long you want your sleeves, and you go ahead and mark after the shoulder point. Please, after the shoulder point. For my neck width, I did 3.5, and for the depth it was 1.5. So I was just trying to curve get my neck line curve over there. So you go down by 1 inch for your shoulder slope, which was what I did there. Get your bust point. Mine was 11, and then your bust divided by 4, you mark it over there. I added 6 to mine, but you can make it 5 or 4 depending on how big you want your bubu to be. Here I'm just trying to get my sleeve opening. I made mine 11, and then you connect it to your bust measurement and you rule all the way down. This is just a simple freehand method, so it's just as easy as that, and we're basically done with the front. I was just trying to get my sleeve opening, and then we start to trim off. So for this, I used 3 yards of fabric. Please, your front, when you divide it into 2, and make sure the front one is at least 4 or 5 inches more than the back. So we just trim off the excess, and I'm trying to pin it here because this fabric was moving a lot. You pin it down so it's easy to place on your front piece. So you fold the front piece into 2 as well, and you take your like zip allowance kind of hair, but this one you take like 1.5 inch, although I made mine 2, so you can do 2 or 1.5, any measurement, any of the 2 is okay. And then you place your back piece on the front piece after the 1.5 or 2 inches measurement you marked, and you trim off. So here I was just trying to get my front neckline. I went down by 4 and then connected to the 3.5 on the shoulder line. So this is just a simple freehand method. There are no too much activities to this. You cut out your neckline. This was me just cutting out the neck for the front. And so you notice there's a slit up, and then there's a slit down in front of this bubu. This was me trying to mark where my slit will stop. I marked 4 inches, and then you measure from your shoulder down to where you want your slit to start as well. I think I did mine 36 inches, and then you mark it. For some people, they will cut it open at this point, but I didn't do that. I joined both sides before cutting it open. It's easier that way. This was me joining the front, the 2 sides. So I started from the slits, from the knee slit, and so I joined it all the way up to where the slit up would stop before slitting it open. And then after doing that, you press it down. You open the joining and press it properly, and you use your hemming gum. Please, if you're doing this for a client, you have to weave before you do this part. Because of this was just meant for a tutorial, I didn't bother to do all of that. So when you do that, it's neater and looks better. So this is me getting my straps, length, and I think it was 3 inches wide. So I've gone ahead to hem my bubu. As you can see, closed up the hem and my sleeve and the neck. I did piping with the neck. I cut part of this fabric, long strips, to just pipe the neck around. And then you're going to turn it inside out. Get your waist measurement from the shoulder, your waist point, sorry, and then mine was 16. So you're going to divide your waist measurement by 4 and mark at this point from the joining there in the middle. You mark it there. Mine was 9. Mark on both sides, because that's where you're going to be placing your straps. The straps is what you tie under your bubu that gives it the front fitting. So you're going to be placing the straps where you marked your waist measurement over there. Please be careful not to join both front and back piece when you're doing this. So just pin it to the front piece only. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make sure I'm not pinning to the front and the back piece. So you try and separate it, and you pin the other side as well, and you take it to your machine and join. And our dress is ready. So this was me joining the straps neatly. Voila, our beautiful stylish bubu is ready. Thanks guys, please don't forget to subscribe, for I'll be dropping more videos.
In the morning, all praise to King Jesus, 'cause I know joy is coming. Somebody lift those hands. Yes, joy is coming.